Hey guys, One Piece Nation here today to bring you my review for One Piece chapter 808. So first I'm going to talk about the big part of the chapter, and that is that fan speculation has been confirmed. Jack is Kaido's right-hand man and a mammoth Zoan, ancient Zoan type Devil Fruit user. This is really amazing news because everybody speculated Jack was going to be one of the higher-ups. I didn't think he would be Jack's right-hand, I didn't think Jack would be Kaido's right-hand man, solely because if you look at the right-hand man like Ben Beckman and Shiryu, I'm kind of like, these guys are really, really strong. I'm like, can Luffy take a Yonko's right-hand man? I don't think so, but it looks like Luffy probably going to be fighting Jack. Jack is being set up to be the main villain of the Zou arc. So, yeah, they're looking gonna fight the right-hand man of Yonko. I think the reason for this is probably to progress the story, to, push the story into that Yonko fighting territory. You know, we need that push. That will push it to the point when we start seeing the fight between the right-hand man with the Yonko and the Yonko themselves. We need him to fight a right-hand man before he can fight a Yonko. It's as simple as that. But then, there was another part of the chapter that was pretty disappointing, in my opinion, with the fact that we didn't see any Sanji. We got, no information on Sanji. His name, I don't think his name was even freaking mentioned. That bothered me, but at this point, I've accepted the fact that we're probably not going to be learning about Sanji. It's going to be one of those things that we're going to hear a little bits and pieces about throughout the arc, and the next arc will probably be the Sanji focused arc, or will probably be very Sanji focused later on in the arc. Now I want to talk about something even more amazing about this chapter, which was my favorite comedy moment. Okay, so after they were done with the story about how Jack came, and he was asking, where is Raizo? You know, Jack came, he started demanding information. We already knew this. We already kind of figured it out. Jack was looking for Raizo. He demanded to know where Raizo was. They didn't know, and he decided to attack them. Now, after they were done telling the story, I think it was either Nami or Brook. I forgot which one said it, but they pretty much told Luffy, that is why you don't mention Samurai, or Wano Kuni, or Raizo, or any of these things in this country. Then Luffy flat out said, that's probably why he should flat out start talking about it. I forgot that his word, but he mentioned Raizo, he mentioned the ninja. Oh, he said that means the ninja probably isn't here. And he's like, that really sucks. And he mentioned Kinemon, he mentioned all of it, he talked about all of it, and then you just see the crew freaking out, like, what the hell are you doing, Luffy? Don't tell them that. But they didn't care. So then they go, and they talk to one of the Guardians, whose name, you know who I'm talking about. They talk to one of the Guardians, whose name I don't even know. But they talk to one of the Guardians, and what happens when they're talking to the Guardian is that he pretty much said, thank you to the Straw Hat crew, and Luffy responded, I heard my friend saved you, but I haven't heard the full story. And this is where I think things get kind of weird. He said, no, I am in debt. I'm talking to all of you, including you, Straw Hat Luffy. So this makes me think that maybe Doflamingo had something to do with all of this, somehow. And, maybe Doflamingo gave away the location of Zou. Doflamingo had to do with Doflamingo. I'm assuming he's thanking Luffy, one of the reasons you saved us indirectly because you took down Don Quixote Doflamingo. I'm assuming that's what he's talking about. That's really the only logical explanation I can think of. But that part of the chapter that I really, really liked, and I really liked this a lot, was just, honestly, it was the character interaction as a whole. I loved the comedy in the chapter. I loved Jack. Those were the two main things of the chapter. We also learned that, as I said earlier, Jack is Kaido's right-hand man. So, with that, therefore, we know Kaido's the enemy at this point. We know it's not Big Mom. And then we get the big revelation. The big one at the end of the chapter. The weapon used on the people of Zou was Caesar's poison gas. Now, this is a big deal, guys. Some people think that this isn't a big deal. This is a gigantic deal. This is a super big deal. Because this could only mean two things. Either Doflamingo gave something to Kaido, like gave him some of Caesar poison gas somehow, or this means Kaido has Caesar, which wouldn't make sense because, when Sanji was still with them in the flashback, in the chapter Kaido was revealed, Caesar was fine. So I'm trying to figure out how did he use Caesar poison gas? How did he get his hands on it? Maybe Jack saw Caesar and was like, bitch. I'm assuming what happened was Jack saw Caesar on the island before he arrived where all the people were, like, in the actual kingdom. Like, when he was outside, like, in the woods or something, he found Caesar. Maybe Caesar got separated from the crew or something. He found Caesar, and then what happened is maybe what Jack did was, he was like, would you like to hide under the flag of Kaido? But you have to like, as of this moment, Caesar got shit. Caesar has no one right now. Caesar is one of the pirates that isn't under a Yonko right now, meaning he's an open target for anybody. So what Jack may have done was offered him protection in place of Kaido, been like, you join my crew, you join Kaido, and Caesar may have been like, I can't go. Caesar's not an idiot. Caesar knows he can't go against the Yonko. So maybe Caesar's logic was, you want me to join you? You want me to hide under your flag? Sure. So then Caesar joined hands with Jack so we can hide under the flagship of Kaido. Now, overall, the rest of the chapter was kind of just in between, fill in the blanks. Like, I only like to talk about the major things, but if I had to rate this chapter, I would give it maybe a 7 out of 10. I would say a 7 out of 10. Yeah, no. You know what? No, that's not good enough. I would give it an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. But I'm just trying to think, did I miss anything? I don't think I missed anything when talking about it. Oh yeah, Wanda did have a conversation with that one old man. I'm not good with names. I promise I'll be better with names. But when Wanda and that old man were talking, Luffy said, "You look pretty strong," and he was like, and Wanda was like, he's silent. He's a very important person stuff. And Luffy and the response she got was very interesting. He said that is no way for the defeated to talk, implying that what he means is that since he was defeated by Jack, he had no right to talk about his strength. And then what happened is, that happened, but she's like, defeated, we held our own pretty well. If it wasn't for, them using that weapon when she was referring to Caesar Jack, we would have won. And he was like, yes, but that doesn't matter, we lost. And I think this is all very interesting. I am loving Zoe, guys. The pacing for Zoe is amazing. So if I had to rate the arc so far, I'll give it a 10 out. I could give it like a 9.8 out of 10. Because those two, that 2% that I'm not giving it, it's all because of the Sanji thing that is pissing me off. Oda teasing us with information on Sanji. But that's beside the point. The arc itself is well written, well thought out, and unlike Dressrosa, the pacing isn't shit. And Dressrosa, the pacing was pretty shitty, let's all be honest. The pacing in Dressrosa was really bad, but there are the downside, which is like the Dragon versus Blackbeard thing. We'll probably never see that fight. Like, we'll never see it. Like, we may, just like we probably won't see it for a couple of years at least. Just like we won't probably ever see Aokiji versus that kind of new on Punk Hazard. We probably will see a round 2, but we'll never see a Punk Hazard like full redone fight like in flashback form. But guys, though, as I said before, if I had to rate this chapter, I'll give it an 8 out of 10. This chapter was amazing. But guys, I hope you enjoyed my review of One Piece Chapter 808. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. It's a One Piece Nation signing out, guys. Peace. Have a great day.